What's up, guys? This is Killy, and for today I wanted to do kind of a editing tutorial for like basic intro that you can make for yourself. So what I use in this is I use Cinema 4D. I believe it's the R12 version. So this is pretty much what the intro is supposed to look like. You have a random effector, and then all the letters pop in, and this is what it looks like in the end. Like that's the resolution it looks like in the end, and then this is like before. I did something sort of like this before, but I did it with different camera angles. I'm not really gonna try and do that right now. I'm just going to do like a simple one. If you want me to do a camera angle one, I'll be happy to do that. So let's just start off. File, new. I have a preset thing that I use. So let me just get that out of the way. Sorry. Alright. So basically what you want to do, MoGraph, MoText, go to model. For this one, the font I used was Batman Forever. And increase your depth to about 40. That seems good enough. And what you want to do is copy and paste it and decrease the depth. Oh, sorry, I did not mean to do that. My bad. Alright, so make it to 40. Now, copy and paste. There we go. Sorry about that. And now decrease the depth of this one to about half, so about like 20. Now go to caps, fillet cap for both. For this one I'm going to do 3 for each, the start and end cap. Now I had preset materials already for it, but I'm just going to make a new one. So you go to materials, double click on that, take off specular, put reflection on, texture, gradient, change the color to whatever color you want as your cap color. So I'm going to make that the red. Make another layer, take specular off. Sorry, that was my phone. And change the color straight black, or that's the one I'm using. Reflection, change it to gradient. And this one you want to decrease it to about like 16, and the mix strength about 15. What you want to do is put that on your front text, and this as your fillet text. Now if you render it out, it looks something like that. So what we want to do is you click on one, control, click the other, go back to object, and you could have done this before. I just like doing it like this so I can see it change with both of them at the same time. And then for the text, change it to whatever you want it to be. Now with both of these selected, go to MoGraph, Effector, Random, and if you did it right, you'll see it just went like really random. And if you also did it right, it does nothing if you move it around. So what you want to do is you want to change that. You want to go to Scale, Uniform Scale, -1. So you see that it shrinks the size. Go to Fall Off, Linear, Invert, and Coordinates, -90. And you should be good. So if you move it around, you can see, oh yeah, also a better effect if you click rotation, and also you can rotate all the text to whatever you want it to be. So I'll just randomly put it like any place. And the x-axis, change it to that. Y-axis, change it down, and z-axis, since it's 3D, obviously, this is going to push it up and back and front. So you kind of want that. Alright. Now what you have, you actually somewhat you want to have it closer together like that L all the way back there. If you don't want it to be linear, you can do it for, what's it called? infinite, and then it would be fine. Sorry, not infinite. Man, I would just stick to linear. It makes your life a whole ton easier. So what you have now is that it's, once you put the random effector there, you can see all the text aligns. So what you want to do is you want to start your keyframing. So you go to like the middle of the text that you want it to be. Start cap right there, and about like 90 you want this to move all the way there. So what you have is the text actually aligning, and you can see the middle of it now, so you can position it where you want it to be. So if you want to like keep these out of the way, what you would do is you would, with the random effector, just change it like the y-axis. I would change, like, keep this down, and then x-axis I would increase the size so you don't see any of it. See, like, there's nothing there. So when it comes, it's just, you don't see any of it. If you want to increase or decrease the speed of it, like make it more realistic, you would just add frames. You would just type in 180, scroll bar, and then take the keyframe that you just made for the random effector motion and move it all the way to 180. So now it actually moves slower and the text actually comes in more slowly. So with the end product you have, if you render it out with just different, like, regular settings, it looks like this. What I'm going to do, I'm actually going to decrease the size, not decrease the size, I'm going to decrease the luminosity. Pretty much make it a little bit more dark, and you can see how it's a little bit more dark. And that's pretty much it. Render settings, you want to, I have my preset render settings, so I'll just show you that from there. For animation, oh sorry, no, wrong one. Render settings, new, yep, there we go. Alright, my desktop size is 1920 by 1080. Alright, lock ratio 100, film aspect is HD TV 16 by 9, and I keyframe it in packages. Like, I do one keyframe would be one sec. I would do something like this. I would have intro and then name and then parentheses 1, boom. When I do 1, and then I would do the next frame would be 111 to say like 180, and that would be the next frame set, and I would put that as a 2. That's a very good editing tip if you were looking to edit a certain clip. Like if I had, this is why on each of these, this is like the same, this is a intro that I just made, and actually let's just do this. Sorry about that. These are 4 clips, like as you can see the separation of 4. Actually no, sorry, that's 2 different. I made it 2 different clips, so I can actually edit it out easier. And then instead of just redoing the whole entire thing, it's just easy for rendering. So I kind of went off topic a lot right there. So, oh yeah, also, if you have alpha channel clicked, do not click it. If you click it, and you go to here, it'll say, oh, sorry. Usually if you have the alpha channel clicked, and you have global illumination clicked, and you need to take autosave off, and click alpha channel off, and then you'll be fine with the render settings. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns, just message me and I'll get back to you on that. See you guys later. Peace.